Welcome to Let's Play Skyrim here at Trippy Commentaries. My name's RJ. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this playthrough. This is a truly epic game. We're going to have a lot of room to cover. I'll make sure to edit out all of the loading screens, all of the grinding, and hopefully we can create a character we can really be proud of. But let's get right into this storyline. Let's figure out what the hell's going on.
Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Are you the thief?
Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks.
Alright, so we are being held captive by the Empire. And apparently they are after the Stormcloaks.
What's wrong with him?
Who's this guy?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl Windhelm? You're the leader of
This
the
may be
rebellion.
one of the most important characters in the entire game.
Where are they taking
Right
us?
here in front of us.
I don't know where we go, but Sonnengarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Now, for any of you guys who have played any of the Elder Scroll games in the past, you probably know that after a short intro, you eventually have to create your character. I'll do that all off screen. Hopefully we can get a good character. I think we will go with a human character of some kind. I'll check them all out, and hopefully we can get a cool character to become the chosen one and restore peace to the land of Skyrim.
General Tully is the military governor, and it looks like the Thalmor are with them. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Now, I've beaten this game a couple times, but there's still a lot to be discovered, and this is like a great movie. You know, you could play through it or see it 1, 2, 3 times, and even every other time where you do watch that movie or play through the game, or at least a great game like this, there's still going to be more to find and more to learn. This is a pretty cool intro. I've heard some people complain. We'll see what happens here. But it plays a little bit differently than the rest of the game. This is your basic scripted intro scene.
Let's go.
And things are going to have to go down here because it appears as if we are on the chopping block.
You've got to tell them. We weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
I gotta say, at this point, I definitely am not liking the Empire. At some point, we'll have to decide whether we should be a Stormcloak or a member of the Empire. And the Empire is certainly not gaining points with me, as it appears as if they are going to try to kill me. But we'll see what happens.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not going to kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step
Well, we better not run. Let's see what happens here.
Who are you?
Good question. Here we go. Now we're going to create our character. This could be a time-consuming process, guys, so I'll do this off screen. Once again, I'm not too sure what will be created. I think we should be a badass motherfucker. You know, perhaps a Nord. Most likely a human character here. We want to be a true titan here in the land of Skyrim. So wish me luck. I'll go ahead and get to work and create a character that we can be proud of and whoop everybody's ass here in this massive land. I'll see you guys when I'm finished. Alright, there you have it. I think we have a pretty crazy looking guy here. He looks like a psychopathic killer, and that's exactly what I was going for. Let's continue on. Our characters shall be named. Ugh, I didn't think about this. Let's go with... oh. Darth Trippy. Sounds pretty intimidating to me. And our character has now been fully made, and we're ready to go get decapitated, I guess. What the hell's going on here?
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
Oh, that's nice of you. Well, things look pretty hopeless at this point. Let's see what happens. There's Ulfric Stormcloak over here. In front of him is General Tullius.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What the hell?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Is that a dragon I hear?
Give them their last word.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
Well, this guy has certainly given up on trying to escape or pretty much get away from his inevitable
My
death.
ancestors are smiling at me and
So this is what's going to happen to us. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Gruesome. Alright, well, is it our turn?
As fearless as death.
Damn, these people really don't like the Stormcloaks.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Nord in the Rags. Who would that be?
Hear this again. Did you hear that?
Well, I know I'm a Nord.
Prisoner.
Oh,
Good work,
fuck.
prisoner. Nice
I'm
choice.
the Nord in the Rags. Ah. Well, this might be the shortest playthrough ever. What the hell's going on? Man, what a memorable time of the game here. Really crazy part, and it happens right off the bat. What the hell? Wow, this is something to behold. First dragon we witness here in the game. Now, this one looks pretty strange. I mean, it's got a really dark, shadowy look to it. It's all black. I'm not sure where it's went off to here, but something tells me that's not the last we'll see of that dragon. Let's get out of here. Let me through the door. Move out of here. We've made it to a safe haven for now.
What is that thing? The legends be true?
So Ulfric Stormcloak seems to be okay. We might want to join his side at this point. He seems like a little bit more of a heroic figure than that General Tullius, that's for sure. Okay, well, I suppose we should move on, right? What do we have up here? Okay, we seem to be pretty safe here in this tower. Let's head on up. Whoa! Oh, get back! What the fuck? Well, the dragon's nowhere in sight. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, we landed it. Now, I do gotta say, this is a pretty cool beginning. I feel like it's a little bit more clunky than some of the adventures that we'll be getting on as soon as we get through this prequel to the game, so to speak. Just the beginning parts here. Oh boy, here's the dragon. Let's get back. Right now we are level 1. This has got a lot of standard RPG elements. And like most RPGs, you start off at the bottom, and our character's not too powerful at all. Not to mention, right now, our hands are tied behind our back as well, so we're pretty hopeless. Let's follow this guy. He seems to be helping us out. Now, he's an Imperial, and not really too sure if we should be trusting him, but as of right now, he seems to have spared our lives, and maybe he knows the way to safety. Wow, look at that. These guys behold the magic of power. Fire coming from their hands. And, man, that really does look like some powerful magic. Hopefully we can learn that at some point. But for now, let's just try to avoid this dragon. Oh, fuck. Now, there is a run button in this game. I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, so it is the left bumper button. Oh boy, here we have it. The meeting of the Stormcloak with the Imperial. We better choose one. Let's go with the Stormcloak. That Imperial guy seemed pretty nice, but I think that the Stormcloak might be the better guy to trust for now. Let's head inside the fort. This game really has some fantastic interiors, great detailing, and this is almost a bit of a simulator, you know, with the first-person view. And once we start getting into weaponry, you have to use magic with each one of your hands, swords, shields. You can control your hand based on the triggers on the controller.
Like the children's stories and the legends, the harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings.
Yes, please do. Free me.
There you go. You may as well take Gunyor's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Alright, we have a dead carcass right here. I think the best idea would be to steal their equipment by pressing the B button on the Xbox 360 controller. You can enter the menu right off the bat. Of course, you're going to want to get into your weaponry. Certainly change out your armor here. Let's go with the Stormcloak armor here. And another thing you can do is press the select button, I believe it is, next to a weapon. And, actually, I'm sorry, the Y button. And that will make it a favorite. And then once you're outside of the menu screen, you can press up on the D-pad and bring up any weapon that you have favorited. And it really is a great job at streamlining everything that you want to switch in the middle of the battle. You can just press up on the D-pad and have it up in a matter of seconds. Can we go this way? Oh, uh-oh. Come some Imperials.
Get this gate open.
Alright, here comes an ambush attempt. Take this! Whoa! And this is pretty much the first battle of the game. Little short skirmish here. Couple wimpy-ass Imperials. Really not too much to deal with. And the cool thing about this game is it does have, I guess what you can call fatalities. Once guys get weak enough, you can indeed do a slow motion attack. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and search them. We might as well just take everything they have on them for now. we'll be able to sell that once we make it into a village, if we can actually escape this area, which is clearly being attacked by a deadly dragon.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon.
Now here's what our character looks like from third-person mode. We look pretty intimidating. Let's see if we can equip ourselves with a helmet. What do we have here? Imperial armor is rated 27. Right now we're at 23. So let's go ahead and switch it up to Imperial armor. We also can get some boots, bracers, and get a matching set of armor here. 19. Let's go with that. And not bad. I think we're ready to go here. Let's go kill some people. There's certainly going to be some creepy atmospheres that we'll have to go explore. Whoa! Okay, looks like we're not going to be going that way.
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
Let's take a left. Raloff.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Uh-oh. It's going for the kill. I've stolen some of your armor, which means it'll be much more difficult for you to kill me. And I can slice through you like butter. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go ahead and steal this equipment here from these dead bodies. Now, one thing I suppose we should check out, let's go into the settings here. One thing I really love about this game is how you can completely customize the different levels of sound here, as far as you have your master, the effects, footsteps, voice, music. A lot of times I like to turn the music completely off. We might do that here at some point. And one thing I think we're also going to want to look at is the gameplay. What are we at here? Expert? Hey, that works for me. I always like a challenge. Okay, so they're pointing us towards this barrel. Nice, some potions. Always much needed in this game, that is for sure. Once we learn some more magical abilities, then we will be using that to replenish our health and stamina and stuff like that. But for now, healing potions and whatnot are certainly going to come in handy, that's for sure. Alright, Raloff, shall we go this way?
Hear that?
Uh-oh, someone is using magic. It appears they are using the Force. Who shall I kill? I'll help you out, Raloff. Off me, peasant. The Torturer. Yes. Oh yeah. Now, before getting into this game, I was a huge fan of the Fallout 3 game there, which was made by the same developers, and Bethesda, of course. So it was really a pleasant surprise to get into this game and realize that a lot of the mechanics are completely held over from that game, which is good for me because it made it so that I was much more familiar with some of these things that they're trying to teach me. In particular, the lock picking is the exact same thing that you have to do in Fallout 3. There we go. Nothing in here. What else do we have? Ooh, a mage. It's got some gold, and look at this, a novice hood. Unfortunately, I do not use hoods too often. Nice, sparks. We can learn the power of the dark side. Let's do that right away. Now, you're going to want to go to books, and you get these spell tomes. Press A on them. It destroys the book, but you do learn the magic ability. So let's go ahead and go into that. Flames and sparks are both part of the destruction class. We can put that in the favorites menu. Do we have a restoration? Oh, nice. We have healing right off the bat. That's awesome. I don't usually use my powers too often. Perhaps this one will come in handy, but for now I'm not really too worried about using it. Alright, so now we can go into our favorites menu, and now we can put, by holding right on the D-pad, we can put sparks on the left. Let's do the war axe on the left, and now we can seamlessly switch over the two different attacks. There is some locked doors here, so if you want to work on upgrading your lock picking skill, you can unlock these. I don't think there is anything on the other side, so it's really not too useful unless you are just wanting to grind and upgrade your character as fast as possible. Ooh, I see a bag of cash back there, so let's grab that. Perfect. Ah, yes, you gotta love RPGs. You instantly really get into upgrading your character. Let's see where this passage leads. Oh boy, this is the torturous chamber. Unfortunately, this Stormcloak soldier probably died a horrific death. I feel bad, but luckily it's just a character in the video game, and we don't have to worry about it too much. What do we have in here? Appears we are going through a mystic cave area. Who knows what creatures will come and try to kill us. We are detected by something. Uh-oh. Aha! Die, villain. Get out of my way. Now, most of the time when I do venture through the worlds of Skyrim, I like to do it by myself. These other guys seem to be a bit of a distraction, and they just get in my way. Here's a guy with a bow and arrow. Oh, nice. He is conveniently standing on some oil. Let's burn him to death. Take that. Oh, damn you, you're a smart bastard. You stepped over, but then you stepped right into the flames. Not the smartest maneuver, I gotta say. Let's switch up to the Iron War Axe and kill this guy with the bow and arrow. Then we'll steal his bow and arrow. In my opinion, bows are probably the best way to go about killing enemies, especially the harder guys, because you can stay at a safe distance. But let's go ahead and take his longbow and try it out. Here we go. Make sure to put that on the favorites menu. Also, you want to make sure to heal as much as possible, just because the more you heal, you actually upgrade your magic ability, healing, all that. Let's go ahead and switch up to the longbow for now and take it for a spin. See if we have anything over here. Definitely good to check these guys. It looks like we're running out of weight here already. So the best thing to find right now is just gold and possibly more arrows, things like that. For those of you guys who have played BioShock, I find a lot of similarities between BioShock and this game as far as ravaging and trying to find different things that you can sell for cash, and that way you can buy some more powerful equipment and other things such as potions back in the cities. I guess we'll leave everything behind. Nobody seems to have any cash on them, so... Oh, what do we have here, actually? 12 iron arrows. Always helpful. But it's one of the things we're going to want to upgrade as soon as possible. The bow and arrow and the archery skill. Like I said, one of the best ways to take care of some more difficult enemies that we'll come across here in the game. Lower the bridge. Let's go ahead and go into sneak mode. Another thing you're going to want to do as you sneak, that also will be upgraded, especially when you have enemies around. What the hell's going on? Is this an earthquake? There is a secret area somewhat back here if you want to come up this stream. believe we should be able to find some goodies over here. What do we have? Some money. A potion. Minor healing is really kind of useless. It doesn't take long before grabbing those is not even worth it.
Over here.
More cash. Perfect. We're going to need as much as possible. You know, I really like to focus on upgrading the character pretty quickly, just so that way you can be powerful enough to take on anything that you encounter. Nothing's worse than going down a long dungeon or tunnel or cave system only to come across a final boss of the area that is much stronger than you, and that could be a tricky situation. It can be tough to get through those battles. So that way, as long as you upgrade your character early, then you should be able to get through everybody, no problem. Frostbite Venom, that's good to equip onto your arrows. Gives them a little bit more punch to them. We'll leave that one behind. Took out some spiders. The queen spider. As we enter looks like a little river area here. Let's go ahead and go into sneak mode. I see some things over there in the wheelbarrow. Let's see if there's anything useful. There's a skeleton over this way. Oh, what do we have here? Potion of health, not bad. So this is a fantastic game to play if you guys are fans of things like Lord of the Rings and old games like EverQuest, stuff like that. Even Diablo. Let's take out this bear. Wakey, wakey. Uh-oh. Oh, these things are powerful as hell. They will kill you very rapidly. Looks like we're getting pretty close to upgrading our character here. That'll be nice. We get to pick a perk as well to help your cause. Man, very addicting updating the character. And our character here, Darth Trippy, hopefully you guys like him, as we will turn him into the fearsome Dragonborn character who will save the land of Skyrim. Looks like we've made it to the exit. Perfect. So we'll pretty much leave it off for this episode, guys. I really appreciate you joining us here for this playthrough. I think you guys will enjoy it quite a bit. We'll have other commentators here from the channel join, and it'll be a grand adventure. If you guys want to perhaps have me check out an area or grab any weapons or anything, drop a comment. We'll have a lot of fun with this playthrough, and we'll see the wonders of the Elder Scroll universe. This might just be the best game of all time. There's a lot of glitches, and there's going to be some issues that we'll have to deal with, but it just makes up for it in just being so epic, having so much to explore, and this is just a way to enter a simulator of, as I mentioned, a Lord of the Rings style environment and adventure. I'll see you guys in the next episode. A lot more to come.
She'd help you out. It's probably best that we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.